Well, first and foremost, we are so proud to say this is an HSN exclusive. And by the way, see that scarf? You're getting a scarf with your purchase of this handbag. The handbag, we're showing you dimensions right out of the gate because it's actually so much more spacious on the inside as compared to how it looks on the outside. I love the handles. It's just such a new, modern, fresh twist. And we're gonna share with you the inside with the pockets and the pouches and outside zipper. And I haven't even been able to show you all the great colors yet. We have 8. This is more than we've ever had before, and I'm so excited to share them with you. First and foremost, Patricia Nash is that woman who, we've loved her here at HSN for years. She has been making handbags for other major designers for many, many years, and her friend put her to a challenge about 10 years ago and said, you should start your own brand. And when she did, she struck gold because everything she does is just so incredibly impressive. Love to talk to you. Call us. Our testimonial lines are open the entire show. Let me show you the choices. There's 2 prints. This one is that beautiful, it's a map, but it's an updated map from the past. It's the map with beautiful florals and soft birds, so it's very springy, and it's also all leather. So we'll get to that in just a moment. The other print is right here in a classic floral. This is something we know and love, in addition to it having updated colors, and these are all hand painted. These are all one of a kind. Each one of them incorporates the highest quality leather, and then of course that new updated look with this circular handle, but it also does have a crossbody strap, so you can carry it in multitudes of ways. We then are gonna move into the woven leathers. These are incredible, woven embossed leathers. Colors are amazing. Down below, we've got this beautiful soft gray. It's one of my personal favorites. Next to that, we're gonna share with you this lovely, I love the natural white. Next to that, we've got the beautiful blush, soft, pretty, feminine, springy blush, and that's all leather. Keep in mind, woven leather. Can you imagine how much time these take to make? Back up on top, we've got the classic in a tan. This is a signature color for Patricia Nash, and by the way, this is the scarf you receive with this bag. You do get, depending on the color of the bag you're getting, it gives you your choice of the scarf. So we'll get into that in a minute. This one is called the pastel turquoise. Isn't that a soft, beautiful? I tell you what, this just reminds me of the first signs of spring. And then we move into what's called rattan, which is kind of a soft, soft sunflower kind of yellow. Beautiful. Top to bottom. The bottom, as you can see, is nice and structured so it stands upright and sturdy on its own. You did go through the dimensions, but I'll remind you again, it's 14 in length, 4.5 in the width, 9 and 3/4 in the height, with a 5-inch drop on the handles, but it does have that extra 26-inch crossbody. This one, you can see, as you can carry it just like, you know, the classic ladylike handbag. So we're gonna get into the details, and I would love to introduce you to this amazing woman, Patricia Nash. As I mentioned before, she's got a thing going on here. She is the head designer, she's the founder, she is the CEO of Patricia Nash Handbags. And like I said, prior to launching her own brand, she spent over 20 years, maybe 25 years, designing bags for men and women for a wide range of major department stores and global brands. And it was during that time that she really honed and crafted her expertise. We're looking here at some of the shots from her New York showroom. How beautiful is this? And how unique are all the pieces? Even the flowers coming out of a beautiful boot. Speaking of which, we even have Patricia Nash shoes, and we're gonna talk jewelry from her brand next hour, but it gives me a delight and it's a pleasure to introduce you to, again, Patricia Nash. Good to see you.
I know, it's nice to be back. It's like coming back home.
Oh, I'm glad you feel that way because we certainly feel the same way about you. So a total departure, really.
Yeah.
I love it.
It's I love vintage spring bags as much as I do fall because they had such beautiful shapes. You know, this shape here was actually a flower bag.
Oh.
So like a basket, a flower basket, like if you're in Paris and you were putting the flowers in it. So then I turned it into this domed shaped handbag. Isn't it beautiful?
It's so pretty. And in fact, we're gonna open this bag up because that was the one thing I was most surprised by, I guess. Yeah. Because when you look at the outside of the bag, you feel like, oh, it could be a little tiny, but it really has this nice wide opening. Check this out.
Yeah, you gotta check this out here. Should I come over here?
Sure, yeah, let's do
it here.
Handbag cam.
This is a nice cam we have, but first you see it's got a double zip. I love a double zip because you can just do one side if you like, and you can have it as a crossbody and get things out and everything. You're not fumbling over everything. But look when you open it all the way. Look how wide that is. Isn't that amazing? I mean, here we got a passport in one side of that elastic pocket. Let's see. Yeah, an elastic pocket right here. And then you have another pocket here where we have the glasses in it. And this is all that beautiful, soft, faux suede leather. So you can even put your glasses in here and they don't get scratched up, which is just incredible. Yeah. But there's just gotta, look at the things in here. There's a little reader and so forth, but look how much room you have. All that spacey room.
Easy to see everything, just like that. I mean, so many bags, you end up, feeling like you're just, I don't know, you ruin your manicure every time you get in. And then one more zipped compartment on this side.
Yeah, isn't that great?
And then the Patricia Nash leather logo.
Yeah, and then you on the back, we have a full zip area here. So you see that, and look how deep that pocket is. Oh, what's in there? I've got some keys. But yeah, see how deep that pocket is? So it's really nice to put your larger phones in there, your keys, or whatever you want to get in and out of really quick. Again, here's those handles, that's tortoiseshell handles that it feels like a piece of jewelry, and it's very smooth and comfortable on your hand. But look, they fall down really nicely so that when you want to zip it up and put it on it as a crossbody, you've got that strap. It's got a beautiful brushed nickel or brushed brass, depending on the color, adjustable strap. And then it can even clip off if you want to take it off and just have that, wearing that little spring dress and
there it is.
Holding your piece of jewelry on it. And then if you want to take this scarf off, it's really simple to do. And now you've got a really nice little head scarf or neck scarf. So you can see the full size.
So the scarves are amazing. You can use them, around your neck, up in your hair. There's lots of ways. And I mean, look at how classy this bag is on Lauren with a nice structured blazer. It's really kind of that sweet spot of handbags. It's not too trendy. It's not too, extreme from one color perspective, that making it just a winter or a spring or a summer kind of handbag. It's more of your year round. That's a pretty scarf too.
Yeah, and that's one of the reasons I wanted to emboss this. It's not actually weaved. It looks like a weave, but because it gives us more durability, we can wear it year round. It doesn't snag your clothes. So it's just a really wonderful way to kind of be inspired by that time of the year with the wicker and the wovens, but have a practical bag that you can use year round.
And it's $75 less than what you would find if you could find this in a retail store or anything similar from Patricia. This is exclusive, and thank you for that. That is so special. I mean, there's a couple thousand people in this country that can own this bag. That's special. You're not going to be just, coming and going and seeing your bag on everybody else. And I love that. So that means with literally only a couple thousand for the day, we are limited in all of the choices. And so with you watching tonight at midnight, what an opportunity this is to really pick your favorite, because I don't want you to wait for the rest of the day, because there is no question we will lose a lot of these as we move forward. Right now, everyone is really in love with your new matte floral.
You know what? I called that before the show. I did. Because this is, here we can see it on the front, on the front side of it. This is the iconic matte that's really become our signature print. And I know a lot of you collect it. I love it as well. And I was just really challenged by how can I make it a little bit more special? So I took all the colors of the season on here and we did some artwork with the little birds flying around with the flowers and little branches around, just to give it that little pop of spring, summer, and then we put that coral bouquet scarf on it, and it is beautiful.
And if you want to get a matching wallet, these are $30 off today. You can go matchy-matchy, or you can go with one of the woven embossed leathers, which are the solids, but we'll get you that information if you're just tuning in. Some people tune in a little after midnight. I want to make sure you understand there are 8 choices. I think this is the most choices we've ever had.
I know. We've really got to pay attention, don't we?
So 2 prints. I showed you that beautiful matte floral, and this is your classic floral, and the soft, pretty colors you've used here.
Yeah, this is the first bloom. This is from a vintage dress I found in Paris, and it was all chiffon and silky and just really light. And I thought, wow, what a beautiful handbag that would make. It's got the turquoise and the blush color, and I love this light gray in here. I haven't done a print like this before. Just really beautiful, feminine. but not so bright, you know, just very classy and a little bit
it's more understated.
Subdued. Yeah.
Yes. To me, that speaks volumes as to just, you know, it looks so much more expensive, in my opinion.
It does.
Now, the rest of the choices are in solid colors, but they're the most beautiful soft pastel colors. And that's that woven embossed leather. Leather is what you're getting here.
Yeah.
That's what you always expect from Patricia, and this is no exception to the rule. I love the soft pastel turquoise.
And look at all the high and lows on here, and the reason it does is because this is all hand waxed. So after they emboss this leather, then they hand wax it. And what that does is it brings out some of the lighter colors and darker colors of the grain of that from the heat of the embossing, and it just has a beautiful effect. It just looks like it is woven, doesn't it?
That is crazy. It really does.
This is a turquoise, and I know a lot of my ladies love this turquoise and the blushes and all these light colors.
Okay, so let's show you the rest of the colors, and then we'll show you some factory footage or behind-the-scenes footage, because the people that make these handbags for Patricia love what they do, and you can tell.
They really
so
do.
You showed that beautiful pastel turquoise. There are two light shades. One is called Natural White, and then this one is called Rattan, which has got more of a soft yellow undertone.
Absolutely, you said it just right. The rattan is just like a hue of that yellow, and you said it earlier, almost like a pastel sunflower, if there's such a thing. And then this natural white, the reason I really like that, you could also call it bone if you'd like. But I like it like that because it's not so stark white. Sometimes I'm not a big fan of just a stark white
Well, it's kind of scary. You feel like every little thing is going to show up on it.
Yeah, and you're kind of limited at the time of the year, but this is something you could carry all year.
So those are the two light shades. We showed you the pastel turquoise. How pretty is that blush?
Now, usually when we show blush at HSN, it goes really fast.
This is such a pretty pastel pink.
Again, you can see all the highs and lows of the color on there. You can just see the quality and the hand craftsmanship of that.
And then we've got the beautiful soft gray. I think this is my favorite.
Yeah, it really is. You know, gray is hard to nail because sometimes when you do it, it looks too dingy or it looks too dark for the season, but I really believe this turned out beautifully.
It's just, it's like a dove gray, beautiful. And then the classic in the tan.
Yeah, we got our classic veg tan here that's been done, and boy, you can just really feel that emboss on there and the quality of the leather. It's hard to do this on a poor grade of leather, because when you do it on a poor grade of leather, it doesn't emboss well. It just kind of fades away.
Well, that's why.
It's a good judge to see if you've got a good article, a good piece of leather.
Which is part of the reason we offer you the full 1-year warranty. And for any of you who have been collecting over the years, let us know. We are live on Facebook, but I'd like to invite you to join us on the show too, live on our testimonial talk line, because people who have started purchasing your bags, how many years ago did you start?
Almost 10.
I know you still have them.
Will be 10 years.
10 years.
Yeah.
So whether you purchase your Patricia Nash bags here or in boutiques or anywhere you found them in retail, I'm sure you still have them from 10 years ago, and that's the beauty of quality leather. Plus the quality craftsmanship that you should be so proud of.
You know, we all hand cut the leather. First of all, it's always full grain. This is full grain vegetable tan leather you're seeing. Everything's embossed by the old-fashioned, just press machines. You can see it there. We burn the edges of all the leather, just like they did 100 years ago. And excuse me, it just gives it that artisan feel. Here's the hand burnishing I was talking about, and the braiding.
So it's really incredible when you think, I mean, this price you would never find in a retail environment. It is only today, and there is free shipping for you today. There's also a 5th flex option, which makes your purchase only $35 to get this delivered right to your door, or maybe it's an early, Mother's Day present, or maybe it's a Valentine's present coming up. $35.15 is all you're putting in tonight. You choose the card. I'll let you know we do accept every major credit card, debit card, PayPal, and HSN card holders, lucky you can even add a 6th flex and get your bag for under $30 delivered to your door, free shipping. So I'm gonna give you some updates because we are a few moments into our new day, and there are 2 very obvious winners right now. Those being, are you ready?
Let's hear it.
I'm gonna hold them. I'm gonna hold them up. These 2 are the #1 and #2 fastest sellers right now. Which means don't go to bed and order, before you order it if this is the one you're thinking about for today.
I'm glad you guys love the floral map and this first bloom. It's
Floral
really
map.
too special. Yeah, isn't that amazing? What's great about this too, if you got the wallet, but you have the signature map bag at home without the floral, that'd be a great wallet to add to it. So just
that's a
keep
great
that in
idea.
mind, too.
I actually have that really awesome map
this.
wallet.
Isn't that amazing though? Because what they've done, first, this is all hand stained as well. So first they've hand stained this leather, they printed the map on it, then they've gone back over it and screen printed all of this design on there.
My gosh, each bag must take forever to complete.
That's why we always say it really is a craftsman. It's artists that do these bags. I mean, it's just not a grinding factory environment. It's really people who really care and love what they do. And they love working with such a beautiful piece of leather.
Look at the double rivets on, where the handles are being, secured. And these handles,
not coming off.
I have to say, yeah, exactly. How fun are these handles? I mean, it's like that tortoise shell. It's just, I love how they feel as you're holding it. It's very comfortable.
Isn't it comfortable and it's not heavy?
No, no.
It's not heavy because it doesn't have a lot of linings and heavy fillers in there. And also the zipper. This is a really high grade zipper. It'll just flow open, and this is brushed brass, or on some of these it's a brushed nickel.
So I'm gonna get you some of the details, and I wanna say a couple thanks to all of our friends joining us on Facebook. Jean is saying, hi from Mississippi, love your handbags, I do own some, exquisite quality.
Thank you.
Raider Love joining us, hello from California. Patricia Nash has beautiful handbags. Lauren saying, love the map floral.
Oh, good.
And then Catherine wondering, she loves this bag, she loves the pastels, they're so spring-like, wants to go over dimensions again.
All
so
right,
let's do that for you, Catherine. I'm showing 14 in length. You'll see it right here. There it is. 14 in length, 4 1/4 width, 9 and 3/4 in the height, and then those little adorable. I love the tortoise shell round handles, but then there's that extended crossbody.
Yeah, but look at how it opens. So there you go. I mean, this is, if you struggle sometimes with a complicated bag, or you just can't find what you want to find in your bag when you need it, or you're in your car or someplace and your bag keeps tipping over.
Oh, that's the worst.
This is the perfect bag for you, because you're going to sit it down, it's going to stay put. You can open it up wide and see everything in a moment.
It's the best thing ever, we all know. And the truth is, we have to carry a handbag every day. You want a handbag that's functional. It's the first thing that Patricia goes to, thinks of as she's designing each new silhouette, because what's the purpose of having a bag that, doesn't have pockets and doesn't have zippers? I love that you did an outside zipper here, and then we'll get that overhead cam again so we can open it up and show you on the inside. But this is the second most popular right now. This is that beautiful, I love this floral bouquet. Did you say you've never done grays in your florals?
No, I haven't, and I really always wanted to, because I love gray. And
I do too.
Again, it's hard to do, but this is, and I think that gives it some more breadth to wear it with more things, wear it into the summer, into the fall. If you've noticed, everyone's wearing color all year round now.
Very true.
They really are. They're wearing white in the winter. We see white all the time. So you have a lot of flexibility with this print.
And look at that. That's the really soft, the rattan color. So there's a really nice light. The lightest shade is called natural white. The next lightest shade is the rattan. The pastels, I'm loving that beautiful blush. We have a soft blue. We're calling it pastel turquoise, but I don't see a lot of turquoise. I see more pastel blue in that color if you're not looking at your screen. Yeah. And then we have my favorite, which is the light gray, and then the other classic, which is the tan, which is more of a, I guess, a whiskey or a cognac color.
Oh yeah, it's very rich, classic veg tan. You see in the bottom of the bag how the bottom panel is lifted up about 1/4 of an inch. That's another way too to naturally keep your bag clean and not soiled.
There you go.
If you ever sat it on a table and someone spilled something. So it's just really nice. And again, it's not really heavy, ladies, so you're gonna really enjoy it.
We're gonna open this bag up for you once again. We've got an overhead cam to do just that, so you can see all the pockets, everywhere you're gonna get organized.
I just love the fact that the handles just drop down, and then you're gonna see the ease of this zipper. And then look at this. I mean, and look at how deep it is. My arms, I've got pretty big hands. It goes all the way down there, but you can see everything in the bag, this back pocket, even when it's open, you can really see everything inside of it, and it goes all the way down. Zip that back up. You can see the deep pocket on this side and the deep pocket for the glasses. I mean, look, the glasses are going all the way down. There's still plenty of room. So there could be so much more in this bag. Then you're on the back. You've got this great zip, and look again, you can't even hear it open. The zip is so smooth. All the way down, you can see there's keys in here, but the pocket goes all the way down to the bottom of the bag. And then again, you've got this great crossbody strap that can just clip off if you like it to, or you can keep it on, and it looks kind of nice just hanging sometimes when you're carrying it.
I agree. I would leave it on personally. Now the scarf, if you're wondering, that is your gift. It is included. There's two different prints. You're getting one of the two prints with each bag that you're choosing today. And that's another nice bonus. It's fun to keep it on the bag or put it around your neck or use it in your hair. That's a nice extra, as are the wallets, which are $30 off. But the bag, you guys, is $75 off of what a retail price compare looks to be. And this is something that is exclusive. This is yours and yours only. We have a couple thousand for the day, and I'm gonna say it again. If you want this beautiful floral map, or the classic map with an update of the florals and the birds, it is going to be, it's not the most limited, but it is the most popular right now. So we're closing in on a third of the quantities for the day already spoken for in this choice tonight in our first 15, 20 minutes.
It's such a happy look to the map. I mean, the map makes us feel in, remember the travels abroad, or maybe the heritage of where you came from, or just maybe the adventure of that trip you want to make one day in your life. Or maybe the trip you did make that you can't forget. So this incorporates all of that, but then it's this little light and the flowers and the bird just kind of makes you feel good. And isn't this the time of the year where we're all anxious?
Totally.
Totally anxious for when do I get to have that little fall, that spring bag or that new floral top or whatever. And this is a great way to do.
What is the shape of the bag you're using right now? You know, it's probably been through a lot over the holiday season, and all of a sudden we were saying, how is it already February? But time marches forward, and it's a treat, to update a bag, to get something. And truthfully, I love the sweet spot size of this, because some bags are bigger, which is fine. You end up putting too much in them, and then they become overbearing.
Let me show that too, just so you can see kind of, I don't know how much you can see this, how long it is. It's adjustable, so we can make it, but you see how the size of it is on my body? I mean, it's just really a great size, like you say. It could just, look at that, it's perfect. You can even see the width of it. So when it's against my body, it's much deeper on the sides, on the bottom, but then it comes up a little bit more narrow. But it's got that big mouth on here of the bag, so you can really utilize the whole size of the bag. But this is really a perfect size. I can see myself shopping and walking around all day and just really,
let's take a walk with her.
Using it, don't you think?
Yeah, I do. Let's take a walk, because I love, the size itself. It's not, like I was saying, some bags are so big, and then there's bags that are too small. It's hard to find this medium size
totally agree.
satchel.
And I love how she's wearing it too as just a sling. I mean, some women don't want to put it over their body. They just want it on the side of their body. And you can do that. And she's got plenty of, if I may, right here, she's got plenty of adjustable holes here, and you can even just punch another hole if you needed to.
If you're super petite, you're right.
So you can be a really petite girl, or you can be 6'2". She's got my necklace on and earrings.
We have jewelry coming up next hour, so the jewelry that we're all wearing is part of the Patricia Nash collection.
Oh, look at that. Wow, she's got this beautiful burnt orange flower jewelry on.
It completes the whole outfit.
It does. You guys are all styled out.
Absolutely. Oh, and then bracelet too. Triple turnkey.
Yeah, I've got that one that matches the bag on.
So this bag is called is it Meldola? Isn't that a city in Italy?
Yes, it is.
Meldola.
Yes. I mean, I love naming bags after cities I've been into in Europe, because it's just fun to, even if you haven't been there, to Google these places sometimes and see the little village, and just have that little dream hour while we're stressed out about our work or our kids or our life or whatever. It's just nice to take you away in those kind of beautiful
Well, our time is
settings.
almost up on this first airing of the day, and I hope you've made your choice because they are going quickly already, and it's been months since we've had Patricia back with the Today Special. So it's the first of the year, and what a great jumpstart into what is going to be the next season when spring arrives. Isn't this going to be a fabulous choice? This is one of the most popular choices as well. This is that floral bouquet, as well as the map, which has now been updated with the florals and the birds. And then the other choices are that embossed leather. It's a really amazing process.
It is. It feels so good too. You can really feel this quality of leather. I mean, I always find myself kind of rubbing the bags because they're kind of petting them. It's like, oh, this feels
Is that
good.
okay for leathers to have your, the oils of your
absolutely.
skins?
I mean, they have, they call it patina. Over time, when you're always rubbing on your bags, colors will get lighter or darker because this is a natural article. When you have full grain leather like this and you color it or you wax it or burnish it, it's just like the oils of a human skin. Some of us, when we wear makeup, we get a little lighter or darker or
True.
absorb it more or less. So it's the same thing.
Very interesting. And that's because, again, Patricia starts with the most incredible quality leathers, materials. That's why the bags last forever. So thank you again. I'll update you on colors and options when we get to the next look at it to start the next hour. But I want to share with you the details on the matching wallets. So these are $30 off, even if you didn't get the Today Special and you just want to treat yourself to a brand new wallet. I love the outside little coin purse, and then inside, and this is just the one option, there are 7 others, but this is beautiful. As you can see, the Patricia Nash leathers, lots of pockets and places for your credit cards, double slots on this side for your cash or receipts. They're just beautiful.
It's a great size wallet too, because whether you have a small crossbody bag or you have a bigger bag, it's a perfect size. And I love that 2-slip dollar, outside sleeves in there, because I use that for so much things. Like you said, receipts or picking up things, and then you've got your bills on the other side.
So this, in terms of how many we have in the wallets that match the bags in comparison to quantities, way less. So if you want any of the wallets, and this one in particular, the map floral is just incredibly popular. This one, I think we have less than 300 to go around for the rest of the day. So many people ordered it when you ordered our Today Special. But they are here in the rest of these gorgeous colors, and they are $30 off at a featured price for this show. Let's see, $82.90, yeah. Like, look, that's a big price break with free shipping on top of that.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Do you have a favorite color?
I do. The minute I look over there, my eye takes me to the turquoise.
Turquoise?
The pastel turquoise. The rattan is amazing. I mean, you can really see how it's even cut that a little bit when we embossed it.
It's so
just to
crazy.
just to give it that real authentic look of woven.
No, you've given us RFID protection too.
Yes, we have.
We appreciate that, and I know you understand the importance being such a traveler yourself.
Yeah, you just can't be too safe. Everybody wants to protect their credit cards from theft, so that's a great little feature to have. I love the vintage look of the frame, and frames are expensive to make, and you have to really have a good quality frame when you do something like this, and that is the best.
I love the coin purse. So many wallets don't have that anymore.
No.
What do you
they
do with your
don't.
coins?
I know, right? You're absolutely right. Or you have this worthless little zip that, maybe two quarters can fit into it. But
well, these are your
great.
choices. Here's your pastel turquoise. This is the rattan. We've got this in the natural white. So again, natural rattan is more of a yellow base, natural white, more of an ivory. And then we've got the soft blush. Here's your tan, and then we have my favorite in the gray, soft gray.
Beautiful.
Beautiful choices. The item for you here is 693112. Now, I want to remind you, and there's some loafers.
I know, and they're so comfortable. I mean, we're talking designer comfort. We have a padded arch in here and a padded heel. It's really, really comfortable. If you want to feel like you're wearing a slipper all day, This is a shoe for you, and the upper is entirely full grain leather.
They're really pretty. We have black tooled, ivory tooled, rattan tooled, or tan tooled. That's the tan. We have sizes 5.5 through 10 and size 11. And I can attest to the comfort of your shoes, because when I took my 2-week trip to Europe, I brought 3 pair of shoes, and one of them was a pair of Patricia Nash, and I wore them all the time.
And it's so awesome to see them in all these colors to match up. It's just fun to wear.
That one's pretty.
Isn't it?
Yes, the Tosca tooled leather slip-on loafer at a featured price. Also free shipping, and it's only $20. The quality and the comfort of those shoes are gonna blow you away. And I do wanna remind you of our today's special. So the item is 693089. We have 8 choices. That's so hard, because at midnight you're like, I don't know, I like 3 of them. But I do hope you can make your decision, particularly if you want either of the prints, those being the map, the floral map, which is updated, and the floral bouquet. Those are gonna be the 2 that sell out probably first throughout the day, and they are right here. Here's your floral map, here's your floral bouquet. Now we also have the solids in those beautiful embossed leathers that I absolutely love. In personally, I love the gray. We've got that rattan, there's your natural white. We've got blush, we've got that soft pastel turquoise, and tan. It's 693089. Free shipping, $75 off of a retail compare, and we've got more coming up with Patricia Nash right after this.
The List is your go-to guide for our favorite fashion and accessory finds of the week. We have the best styles handpicked just for you. Join us tonight to see what made the list.
Don't miss a thing with our HSN app. Get $10 off your first in-app purchase with code WELCOME10. Opt in to push notifications for early access to exclusive app-only deals. Available on Apple and Android devices.
Our Happy Place cleaning products
are made with plant-based ingredients,
which means less chemicals in your house, which will make it a happy place. People think, can it work well?
and it does. We chose plant-based ingredients so you're not breathing in fumes. You're not putting as many chemicals where your kids and your pets are touching them.
There's a lot of great benefits to cleaning with our Happy Place products.
If we can get your home clean, that's what makes your home a happy place.
Get the best deals on the things you love with the HSN card. As an HSN card VIP, you'll get all kinds of perks, like 12-month VIP financing on select items, plus extra flex on beauty, jewelry, shoe, and fashion purchases all day, every day. And at least 8 VIP savings events a year. Includes fraud protection, and there's no annual fee. Apply now and instantly get $10 off when you're approved. Call 1-800-695-1418 or visit hsn.com/HSN card.
See the cutest bag ever? Look at this bag from Patricia. I am in love with this adorable bag.
Thank you.
This is brand new. We have 4 choices. This is the solid in the tan, which I love. It's called Civetta. It's a leather drawstring hobo, and it's a little smaller than what you would expect a hobo to be, which is what I love so much about it. I'll get you the dimensions, but I also want to share with you the choices. There's 3 other options that are done in such a beautiful bouquet. This one is your, let's see.
Coral bouquet.
Coral bouquet. Here's your blush bouquet next over here. And then we have the pastel turquoise.
Yeah.
These are the sweetest,
aren't they? And I just
ever.
love the chain, and I love all this raw leather. And the reason I like when I show off the leather like this is because you can really see that it is full grain, 100% leather. It's like a testimonial to the actual quality of the leather. But isn't this fun?
It is so sweet.
And when we walk you through it, I mean, there's a lot of space here. You're going to be really surprised.
Love this. We have about 100 in each choice. So if you have a favorite, I'm just letting you know that's where we're at. Do you want to open this one up?
Sure. well, you can see here, you pull the chain on here, and hopefully it's a little stiff when you purchase this, which it will. So if you think, wow, this is tough, well, over time, it'll loosen up. So we wanna first get it to you a little stiff. You open it up, and look how wide it opens up. I'm gonna take it over here, Darts.
Okay, good.
To our viewing table, but you see, you see how big it opens up? And look at this, my hand, how deep it goes down. And there's all kinds of things in this bag. Oh, good snack there too. But here we have the phone and the glasses, and then you've got that zip pocket all the way on this back side. And then on the back, you've got a secure zip area, and look how wide down that goes. So you've got that area as well. And then underneath, you've got the little feet on the bag. And then see how easy it is, again, just to pull it closed.
Honestly, this is...
And then it's got a little tab on the inside.
Oh, I love it.
And then they're cute.
It's so
and then you've
cute.
got that crossbody strap.
It is just so adorable. Size-wise, it's 10 in length. It is 6 in width, 8.5 in the height. And then that strap drops all the way up to over 23 inches. And by the way, Susan, I think Susan on Facebook was asking about the cute jumpsuit that Lauren is wearing. It's a Vince Camuto jumpsuit from hsn.com. I agree, it's adorable.
It is cute.
And I want to share some comments because we've had a lot of activity on Facebook tonight. Kat saying, I love all of my 20+ Patricia Nash bags.
Wow.
And also love my smooth leather belt, but please give us more colors in the belt, such as the floral map. Okay, good suggestion.
You know, you might want to look on HSN's website. They've got a lot of different things. We've got that floral map in jewelry, and I believe we could have it in a map.
Oh, in a belt. Awesome. Annika saying she has the umbrella in the Prairie Rose Magnolia at the end of October. Yeah, there's so many cool things from Patricia Nash. Let's see. Oh, Lauren saying, how cute are those drawstrings? Susan also commenting she can't carry anything much larger than a crossbody anymore. So these sizes work.
Yeah, they do work. I mean, crossbodies are trending very strong this year. They have in the last 6 months or year. And there's a different choice for everyone. Some like them a little smaller, some like them a little bigger. But this is really a great size because it will hold the largest of phones. And then it'll hold, you know, your sunglasses or your reading glasses or your wallet. So all of the things that you really need to have with you, you're going to be able to have them in this bag with ample space for other things as well.
It's one of my favorite things, and this one does have some stuffing in it, but look at how it opens nice and wide. Like, that's what we want in a bag.
Definitely.
Easy to see, zippered compartment, pouches on this side, soft, suede on the inside, so it's really gentle on what you put inside, and then that's got that security clasp here, and then furthermore, you can draw this together, and I love that these are brand new, so the more you wear it, the easier it'll be to work with, but that's the beauty of genuine leather, I mean, top to bottom.
Absolutely. I love that veg tan version. It's just really elegant, just looks so high quality. It looks like a bag you would buy in Italy, wouldn't it?
It's so true.
Yeah, it really is. It's very authentic. I love all these vintage shapes and sizes. I like to be unique and special and different. I like for you to feel when you're wearing this bag that it's not just a bag that everybody else is wearing and something that you really found that is personal to yourself and makes you happy.
So it's so true. And I want to point out too, like the straps. Patricia does all leather, top and bottom, because this is where, you know, something inferior is gonna crack and you're gonna be frustrated with it, it'll snag on clothes. It's always about quality.
It is, and there's a lot of bags out there. I mean, if you haven't heard me say it before, you only have to have a bag be 51% leather to say it's genuine leather. That's all you has to have.
That's crazy.
So I just want you to know that ours is 100% full grain, genuine leather.
And look at that
important
picture.
To say. I know.
Can see.
You can see this. This is a vegetable tan leather, and I learned how to do this. It took me over about 3 or 4 years in Santa Croce, Italy, where this amazing family spent a long time with me teaching me how to print on leathers and how you tan leathers. So you're really getting a very authentic, something that's been done for probably 100, 200 years on tan leather.
And it's the part of the world that is most famous for doing the quality leather bags that, you know, people sometimes have to spend hundreds, if not thousands of dollars for.
I love this little print.
Isn't that the cutest?
It's so beautiful. If you're a girl that loves blues, but you don't want all blue, because this is trimmed in gray. It's trimmed in that same light gray that was in our today's special. So it really gives you that neutral base on it, even though you've got this beautiful floral, and even the background of this floral.
And if you want
got that gray.
If you want this turquoise pastel, there's 65 left.
Oh wow!
65 lucky ladies.
And then if you look at this blush bouquet, you see that blush behind it, and it has the same blush base as our today's special. But then you see the little coral in there and a little bit of the burnt orange in there. It's just a really beautiful small print.
And then look at the coral.
Yeah, and this coral's got this distressed cognac trim on it. So it looks a little more, I would say, outdoorsy-like. This is for a really, really casual girl. And you see that beautiful coral, turquoise, and green in there.
And then we've got your classic in the tan.
And that says it all.
It does.
It really does.
It's like a little version of a backpack. I just think it is the cutest thing ever. Thanks so much for your orders here at 693126. Free shipping, a month to be able to try it out, see for yourself. Put your stuff in. See how much you don't really need to be taking.
Yes, exactly.
So we're gonna move on because we have several other new styles we get to share with you, which includes our today's special from Patricia Nash. This is so exciting. The Meldola, which is a city in Italy, and this bag was named after it. I know that's where Patricia has had so much of her inspiration has been drawn from Italy. We're gonna share with you, we've got 8 choices, 6 of which are this beautiful embossed leather. It's crazy how this process has been done. We'll show you the process in our next look at it. The 2 that you really seriously need to consider ordering tonight before going to bed are the top left of your screen, First Bloom, and then the next row down, 1 over Floral Map. Those 2 are absolutely going crazy. So with that being said, if you wait until tomorrow coming home from work or whatnot, I cannot make any guarantees that we will have it, because when they sell out, they are gone. And that's what's so special. These are exclusive, making them such a collector's item, especially for those of you, like one of our Facebook friends who said she's got over 20 of your bags. And you know what? This is a day to add to that collection. There's no question. Now this is a classic.
Yeah,
this is very me.
Yeah, this is also inspired by a vintage bag I saw in Paris. And I just thought it was so amazing that you could have this beautiful satchel that had a top handle to it, but then it would be a crossbody.
Okay, so here we go. This one is called Molia. We're gonna start on this end. Oh, that is so pretty. Now the flap, if you will, there's 3 with prints, one being that soft turquoise floral.
Yes.
And I love the background of
this
these.
has got that light gray color again. And look at this tassel, and look at all this hand lacing of the leather on this little opening.
There's
look at that.
50 of this color available.
Yeah, oh, we're going through the colors, aren't we?
Let's do that first, and then we'll go open up the bag.
And then you've got this veg tan black. This is your
There's 30
classic bag.
black.
And then we've got our tan, veg tan color.
There's 80 in the tan. This is a
it's so
classic. Oh, this
beautiful.
is gorgeous. We've got the blush bouquet.
With that blush background.
There's 100 available here.
And then the coral bouquet.
Ooh.
Bouquet that has this cognac distressed leather.
90 available here.
And this strap, if you could show them the strap, this is like a guitar strap. So
it's thick.
Yeah, it's really thick, so you can put it on your shoulder and have all that weight leveled out on it. And it feels real comfortable like that.
There's so many cool pockets in this one and zippers.
Yes.
So we're gonna open, I think,
Let's
that one up. We'll put it under the
microscope. Okay, here we go. You see that beautiful flap, and look when you open it, that beautiful full grain leather background on there. It's just, it feels like butter. It's so beautiful. Then you open it up, you've got a secure zip wall on there. You don't have to always keep it zipped. You could close it, but then you open it up and look how spacious it is inside. I mean, we've got all kinds of goodies in here. We've got the dust bag, by the way. Every bag comes with a dust bag if you're not aware of that. But here's all kinds of things we took out of here. And guess what, ladies? Another strap.
Oh, that's awesome.
So this bag comes with
a
thick guitar strap, shoulder strap, and then we've got a crossbody strap. on here, and it clips on in the same place on the back of the bag. And so you have it as a crossbody as well. And then you've got a back slip pocket that goes all the, this one's really deep pocket all the way. So that's gonna hold a large phone, your sunglasses, your reading glasses, your driving glasses. So you can see that great area here. Just flips down like this. You have a top handle. You've got a shoulder strap. And look how thick that shoulder strap is, and that's leather on both sides. And then you've got your crossbody strap.
This is such a
So isn't that, it's like 3-in-1. So you've got top handle,
yeah,
shoulder strap, and a really wide one. Like I said, it's like a guitar strap. And the reason I use that terminology is because, you know, they make guitar straps wide so they're comfortable while they're playing the guitar for so long.
Absolutely.
And then you've got your crossbody straps. So it's just
that's
great.
The one that's going to sell out first. It's such a pretty choice. It's called Pastel Turquoise. 2 dozen remain. We have the solid black. We have the solid tan. We have the beautiful coral bouquet, which has got a, I'll show you that to you in a minute. And then the blush bouquet has got that soft, this is the blush bouquet. If you're a pink girl and pink lover, this is beautiful. And it's kind of a
dusty pink.
It is.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's not like, ooh, pink. I think you can see it on there.
Dusty is good.
Yeah, it's a dusty pink.
And then this one has got that distressing.
Yes.
This one's called Coral Bouquet. I do love this one. You can see all the coral colors. Look at this, and even on the underside of the flap, do you see this?
Yeah, look at that.
All of this is leather and suede. Inside, you've got zippered compartment. It opens wide. Again, pockets and zippers. And by the way, does this part, oh, I see.
Yes, it's got a little, what we call a nipple closure on the side, and you can take that all the way off if you wanted to.
Okay.
Or you can tighten it up.
Got it. So if you wanted to expand this out.
Yes, you could do that.
Got it. That's very cool. What a nice feature. Because if you really want to load it up, some days we do.
Some days we do.
And some days we don't. I do love this distressed leather look.
Yeah.
How is that done?
Oh, it's very oily leather, and that's what makes it the high and lows of that. So yeah, it's an additional process to it. Again, this has to be a thicker leather because it really has to hold those natural oils of the hide in there. So when it's tanned, it has to be done very carefully not to take out too much of that natural oil from the leather.
This is Patricia Nash at its finest, folks.
Yeah,
I'm telling you.
it's really
and now that
pretty.
we're on that close-up shot, all of this is done. Look at the individual little, you know,
that's all done by hand
leather.
too. And it's so fun just to see them make that. I'm like, can you do that again? I want to see. I want to see.
I want to learn.
Yeah, show me. I mean,
So
that's why my
beautiful.
nails are always a mess. I was telling you earlier before the show, because I'm literally cutting with the leather with them. I'm weaving it. I'm trying to hand burnish and learn out of it. And we just came off a market. I literally came from New York Market here. And I was just a mess.
Well, it's a hard-working woman, and I love that you get down and dirty and get, a part of it. I love the black in this one. The most limited choices right now are the turquoise pastel you see here on Tiana and the black. So good luck getting your favorite, the item 693145. On a flip, you guys, it's only $53.80. Did you understand you don't have to pay for the whole bag yet? You pay for a little bit of it. You get it delivered to your door, free shipping, and then you've got a 30-day trial run to try it, see what you think, smell it, put your things in, wear it, get people's opinion, and then make your final decision.
And look, Callie, we've got this cute little frame bag that matches. It has this little spring action little hook that can hang onto your bag if you'd like. Great frame, holds credit cards on both sides, so and lots of coins or dollars, but it's just a fun little piece. It's got a key ring on it as well, but you can just hang it on your handbag. So
that is adorable.
Yeah. It's really fun.
We have the same colors for
there you go. Yeah.
this particular bag, the Malia. The item here is 698404. There's a quick look. Those are so cute.
Aren't they? They're adorable. And you find things like that so useful.
Totally.
You really do. You go into a ballpark where you can't take a bag. You just grab your little
or you go
little frame
you take
bag.
the subway and you have to drop coins or parking meters. And
I've seen girls that have hang it on their belt loop on their jeans.
Smart.
Just hang out on their belt loop and walk into a stadium.
That's
It's
actually really
cute to see.
smart.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got another bag we're gonna share with you as we move through this, the hour. I have to remind everybody to, I keep talking FlexPay, and HSN card holders get to add a 6th Flex. If you don't have that card, you can apply right now and take $10 off your first purchase, and that could be the Today's Special, it could be the coin purse, it could be anything that you want, but it is nice to be able to add that extra flex because it makes it so much more affordable to get things delivered to your house that you want without having to pay for all of it yet. So we're gonna move into our final bag of this hour and then our next look at the Today's Special if you're tuning in a little late. This one's called, is it Patricia? I forgot when this one is called.
No. Don't tell me.
Priola, that's it. It's got the metal handle. This is cool.
Isn't it cool? And over time, these will hang better. It's just, again, when you first get these bags, the leather's a little stiff, right? And after a while, it'll just hang down, but it's really fun. Look at this customized hardware on here. Don't know if you can see that, but you can see the floret on there.
Oh
on
yeah,
both
there
that.
it is.
And that's the whole wire piece that holds this handle all the way around. And then you see there, this is all hand laced on here.
Wow.
On the handle there, and then here's the other side of it. So it just goes through these 2 grommets around and over. So it's just a lot of fun.
This is the blush bouquet.
Yes.
We've got the pastel turquoise bouquet. We've got the coral bouquet here. And then we've got the classic tan. And the tan, you can really see the individual stitching. I mean, one stitch at a time by a real human
isn't
person.
It amazing? And on the
Love.
side pockets
The
as
side
well.
pockets are great.
Yeah.
And then we've got the back. You've got another zipped compartment. So east and west, north and south, you've got areas to keep your things secured and organized. Size-wise, this is 13.5 inches in length, 5 in width, 9 1/4 in the height. It's got about a 4-inch handle drop, and then it's got a crossbody that goes up to about 26 inches, and that too all leather and completely adjustable. I am such a lover of this beautiful veg tan. I love it. We're gonna say some hellos as you're placing your orders here. In fact, do we have a name of our caller? Sylvia is joining us tonight live on the phones. Welcome, Sylvia. Where are you calling in from?
California.
Very cool. Welcome. So glad to have you.
Thank you. Happy belated birthday, Callie.
Thank you.
Aww.
How sweet are you?
Happy birthday. I didn't know that.
It was yesterday. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Oh, you're lovely.
It was nice.
Thank you.
Thanks for telling me
You're
that.
killing me with these bags. These bags are gorgeous.
No.
Oh, thank you.
Have you made a decision yet?
I bought the Today's Special, the MAC with the flowers.
Oh,
cool.
great.
So excited to get it. And I bought a bag a couple years ago. It was like a doctor's bag with a snap on the top.
Yes.
And my husband said, now that's a purse.
Ah.
And my husband never cares about my purses, but he goes, that is a beautiful purse. Now that's a purse.
You know, it's so funny you
I
say
always
that
wanted to
because
tell you.
I've heard that from wives that said, you know, my husband bought me my first Patricia Nash bag. I didn't even know who you were. Or the same thing that you just said where I brought it home and he said, wow, that's nice leather. You know, those comments like that. So thank you for sharing that with us.
Yes, and the prints on your purses are so beautiful. They remind me of my little dresses when I was a little girl. I'm 56, and I see these little prints, and I'm like, those are like pretty little girls' dresses.
You're absolutely right. You know, I hadn't thought about that, but maybe that's why I have such an emotional kind of reaction from it and why I like to make them too, because they do remind me of that. Little dresses when I wore too as a little girl. That's interesting. Thanks for pointing that out.
Yeah.
Well, I'm so excited that you're so excited.
Sweet.
I know. Well, and thanks for sharing your story of your husband's reaction, and I'm delighted you're treating yourself to a new bag.
Yeah,
you
and
deserve
I
it.
was pointing at the TV, and I'm like, I want that purse. And he goes, get it.
Love
He
you.
goes, just get it. No
Sounds like you
questions
got a
about
good
it.
one.
We love him.
Yeah.
Thank you,
well,
Sylvia.
thank you for sharing your time and your excitement of it. That's what it's all about.
Absolutely.
That's what keeps me, you know, going and making all these new little bags for everyone.
Well, and the comments on Facebook are just so incredibly positive. And I mean, like Susan, I just bought the blush floor. It's beautiful, so light yet roomy. Let's see, Yesenia, what a pretty name. Beautiful colors, don't know which one to choose. That is the hardest choice, I agree. Sandra's asking a question on that drawstring bag. Would it fit a makeup bag and your wallet?
Yes.
Yeah, it would.
Yes.
So that was a bag we featured a few moments ago. Thanks for your question, Sandra. And thanks for your call, Sylvia. We still would love to say hellos live to you in our studio tonight. So feel free to dial that toll-free number. I do want to let you know our today's special is just moments away. There we go. I love so much about it. It is absolutely exclusive. It's called Meldola, which is a city in Italy that I know, you know, Italy being such a source of inspiration for Patricia and all of her designs, and most importantly, her materials. But this bag is awesome. It's a leather domed satchel. You do get your scarf with purchase. There's two different prints, depending on which color you're getting or which choice you're making. You'll get one of those two prints in a scarf. And there are 2 prints and 6 solids. Now the solids, as you're seeing here on Nadia, that's the beautiful blush. They're embossed leathers. It's the coolest thing. And then that handle, such a fresh new look for Patricia. And that's why I say for anybody who's been a collector of Patricia Nash handbags for the past 10 years, this is one you don't have yet. We know that for a fact. So it's coming up again shortly. Stay with us. It's 693089. You're certainly welcome to order that right now if you have made your decision on the color. This one, I love this too because it's got so many zippers. It's a triple zip crossbody.
I know, we should really call it a quad because I just noticed it has the fourth zip on the back.
So we've got this solid in that beautiful turquoise, pastel turquoise. We've got this in the beautiful rattan.
Right.
And we've got the blush, and we've got this beautiful floral bloom, or first bloom.
Yeah.
The first bloom is one of the prettiest new prints. So there's one zipper here, one in the main compartment of the bag, and then one on the back side too. This is pretty awesome.
Yeah. This is awesome because it's really built in such a unique way. This is from a vintage bag that I also found in a shop in Paris. Most of this collection, a lot of it was from Paris, although most of the time my inspirations come from Italy. But you've got this base pocket, then like you said, you have a whole nother pocket that goes all the way down separate. Then you've got the main compartment. And this, let me show it under the magnifying glass. This one, again, you can just see how wide that is. You can see we've got our phone and the glasses on one side, and then you've got that full zip pocket on the back wall, and then all that room in there. I mean, really opens up. And again, this is a great bag because of the shape of this bottom of this bag. It just sits nicely wherever you sit it. And then the back, it's got a perfect long zip to hold the largest of phones, honestly. Just whatever size phone you have, glasses, keys, just fits all your needs. So it's another great crossbody, adjustable crossbody.
Leather, top and bottom. So are all crossbodies, is it always one piece of leather or is it sometimes double-sided?
Most of the time, a lot of designers only have leather on one side and a faux leather on the back side, or on the bottom, the same thing. It's just a faux leather. But ours is 100% leather, top and bottom, and trim on the inside. I mean, even the inside collar here, it's all leather and it's all finished off. And if you notice all the burned edges, all that craftsmanship that's done, burned edge, just like it was 100+ years ago.
Yeah, and that is not what you see these days. I mean, so many designers and manufacturers skip whatever corner they can to save cost, and then what happens is that because we carry our bags every day, and I'm not very easy on my bags. I'm throwing it in the back seat and I'm pulling it back up to the front. And I mean, if a bag is not is if it's faux leather, it's gonna crack.
Yeah.
It just
and
is.
it doesn't, they don't even look like leather sometimes. I mean, you almost have to smell it to see if it's really leather, because you just don't even believe it. But I love the finish of that embossing on it and that waxing, that hand staining, giving it all those high and low colors. I mean, it is so rich. You can tell that it's been hand finished. And if there was 2 bags, the same color, sitting side by side, you would see slight variances in every bag, because it is a natural full grain leather. It is hand polished and waxed, so some will be a little darker in places, some will be a little lighter, and that's what makes it special.
Absolutely. I look at these bags and I'm like, hello, Easter Sunday.
I know.
Right? I mean, when the day comes where you realize spring is in the air and the tulips will burst through the ground, these are the kinds of bags you want to reach for. They just brighten your spirits. Even wear it before then. I'm just saying that's what it reminds me of, because sometimes color, we just need a little bit of lift. So we've got all 4 choices: blush woven, first bloom, pastel turquoise, or the rattan woven. The item here is $693,149. Again, free shipping on this and all of the bags, including our today's special, which is coming up next. We have loafers, we've got jewelry coming up in the next hour from Patricia Nash. So keep it here, stay with us on Facebook, and give us a